May 9 ऑर्डर काढला आणि क्लिअरली म्हणला की कासल रॉक टू कुले प्रोजेक्ट स्क्रॅप केला आणि त्या ऑर्डरान क्लिअरली म्हणलेले आसा की डबल ट्रॅकिंग इज नॉट फिजिबल इन द स्टेट ऑफ गोवा because there is no economic viability, number one. Plus, you are damaging the Western Ghats, which is a UNESCO site. Therefore, the Supreme Court has clearly said in their order that you shift your line to Krishnapatnam port. There is 2 lines there. You add another 3rd line because there is no gradient, there is no forest. You are not going to forest area nowhere. So, आता ये जे RVNL पे आसा. आता एक्विजिशन नोटिफिकेशन काढलेलं एक्विजिशन प्रोसेस अजून कव्हर जाऊना कांयच कव्हर जाऊना प्रोसेस चालू असताना हे सायमल्टेनियसली काम कशें स्टार्ट करपा बरें तूं काम स्टार्ट करता तुका परमिशन कोणेन दिला जेन्ना कोण काम करता तेणेन परमिशन दाखोवपा जाय खंयची डिपार्टमेंट वर्क ऑर्डर खंयची ऑर्डर दाखय तरी कितें कांय दाखय नासतना तूं आतां हिंगा येता आनी ट्रेंच बांदता आता तू म्हणता ट्रॅक तेवटेन आता योटेन कित्याक बांधता तर तू योटेन कित्याक बांधता रस्ते साईड कित्याक बांधता तू म्हणता ते साईडीक येता ट्रॅक सो हे रेल्वे इज एक्टिंग लायक अ स्टेट विथ इन द स्टेट इट डज नॉट बिलीव्ह इन द लॉ ऑफ द लँड पंचायतीन स्टॉप वर्क ऑर्डर काढलो पंचायत म्हणटा कोण ते म्हणटा हे कोण सांगपाक पंचायत इज अ कॉन्स्टिट्युशनल बॉडी इट रिप्रेझेंट द विलेज सो जेन्ना पंचायतीन शोकॉस नोटीस काढला स्टॉप वर्क ऑर्डर काढला हे कशें चोऱ्यांनी काम करता बरं थिंगा दाण्यार गेले जाल्यार तेंच्यांनी रिव्हर सालाची ट्रिब्युटरी भरून माती घालून रस्तो केलो आता तो फूल गांव थिंगा दाण्यार बुडटलो ह्या पावसाक त्या भायर तेंच्यांनी झाडां पळय आशिल्लीं ती कातरून उडयली तेंच्यांनी फॉरेस्ट डिपार्टमेंट लागला म्हणून हांकां खंयची डिपार्टमेंट लागना आनी आमच्या गांवच्या लोकांक डिपार्टमेंट सगळे लागता हांकां TCP लागना हांकां PWD लागना हांकां फॉरेस्ट लागना हांकां WRD लागना कोणच लागना म्हणून आनी ऑथॉरिटीज कित्याक जाय कलेक्टरांनी कित्याक जाय एका वचून घरा बसून सो हांव म्हणटा कितें डेप्युटी कलेक्टराक जे कायदो हातीन पळय RVNL घेतलेलो आसा तो कायदो पयलो तूं सारको कर आतां प्रायव्हेट प्रॉपर्टी येवन ट्रेसपास करून इट इज अ क्रिमिनल ट्रेसपास एज पर लॉ रजिस्टर कर FIR तेंचेर पूण ना पोत्तें जे गांवचे लोक जे म्हणटा की एक्शन घे कायदो पाड पोत्तें एक्शन त्या मनशाचेर जाता हिंगा कितले इलिगॅलिटी चलता सगळे इलिगॅलिटी चलता मोरगांव तालुकान थिंगा एक्शन घे थिंगा नजर मार ड्रग्स चलता फुल स्विंग थिंगा नजर घाल प्रॉस्टिट्यूशन थिंगा चलता थिंगा नजर घाल इलिगल चर्च प्रॉपर्टी विकून थिंगा सेल्डीड करून केला थिंगा नजर मारना तुम्ही जे हरेक गांवचे लोक सफर जाता ते भायर येता सांगता ते भायर रिटर्न कंप्लेन दिला तुका तरी पासून तूं एक्शन घेयना हे चुकीचें आसा हांव मागता गव्हर्नमेंटान आनी कलेक्टरान ताबडतोब एक्शन घेवचे आणि जेन्ना सगळो प्रोसिजर कंप्लीट जाता सगळो कायदो प्रोसिजर कंप्लीट जाता वर्क ऑर्डर हा परमीट हा तेन्ना तुमी करा आमकां प्रॉब्लेम ना वी आर लॉ अबेडिंग सिटीजन आमी कायदो फोडना तुमी कायदो फोडटा म्हणून आमी वी आर ऑल्सो अपहोल्डिंग द लॉ सो वी आर टेकिंग यू डुइंग इलीगल वी आर नॉट so we are hoping that action will be taken and necessary action against the RVNL who is constantly doing illegal work रातचे येऊन रातचे काम करता नाईट टाइम बोरिंग घालून थिंगा फुटींग घालून थिंगा घोरां व्हायब्रेट जातात आता सद्याक काम चलता तेन्ना पण हे कितें हे फकाणां घाली न्हू चोरयेनी तुम्ही रातचे येता कोणाच्या भाटान तुम्ही माल घालता आणि माल गुणायता आणि घालता हे कितें हे फकाणां जावना आता मुद्दो कितें आहा सिंपल हो आता प्रायव्हेट जागो आता प्रायव्हेट जागो ट्रेसपास केले जाल्यार क्रिमिनल ट्रेसपास सेक्शन 441 आता इन्स्टेड ऑफ arresting them the PI is threatened and saying that they are going to arrest us आता पत्ते झाले
one second I would like to ask the simple question is the PI aware of the law and does he follow the law
आमकां रातीची न्हीद पडना ही खबर आयकून डबल ट्रॅकिंगाची आमकां प्रेशर जाला एक टॅबलेट घेता थिंग 2 घेताय प्रेशर टॅबलेट्स
see how she's trembling
सगळं डस्ट घरान त्या सावंडान न्हीद पडना आमकां तितले
does this land have an owner there is assumption of land private land without any notification without any notice being given that and without the process of acquisition going on in this area so what is this Is there a rule of law in the state of Goa? That's what I want. Are legal procedures being followed? Or can the government do what they want? No, this is crazy. What is going? This is madness. And can you believe it? It has the blessings of the government of the state. And that is what is really shocking.
Do you think that government is working against the Goans because Goans are always affected?
We are not always objecting. This is our right to object. This madness has to be stopped. Who elects the government? What kind of a government do we have? Ours is a democratic government. A government that is supposed to be of the people, for the people, by the people. Is this for the people, by the people?
Yeah, madam,
For whose benefit is this being done? At the cost of our houses, at the cost of our health, at the cost of our environment. What is this? And you call this development? This is destruction. Sheer destruction for the benefit of a few, the big lords of the country.
मॅडम पहिली पळयताले की आमी बारीक तरेन तेंचे आतां मेजर हितून काम चालू आहा आनी दे आर ब्रिंगींग पुलीस फोर्स आनी सो तुमकां कितें दिसता हाव
देखूनच हांव गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन विचारूंक सोदतां आमचो गव्हर्मेंट डेमोक्रेटीक गव्हर्मेंट काय डिक्टेटरशीप अशें दिसता की आमचो गव्हर्मेंट डेमोक्रेसी ना हिंगा डेमोक्रेसी चालू ना पुलीस लोकां खातीर अशे सुवातेर रॉंग करतात तेमकां सपोर्ट दितात हे सारकें
We'll have to arrest all. This is a house here.
Bosses they brought.
This is they brought this here.
No. They said they're going to arrest you. Trying to throw us out of our homes. For whose benefit? No, this is the fight.
Why the
actually.
railway protection force
What
is not
happening
here? This is a civilian force. First of all, what I want to say is we are here. Okay, we are right now here in a private land. This is a private land under certain survey as per the revenue survey records. And the landowner, Mrs. Shalini Barboza Saxena, she has given a complaint, has filed a complaint in the Panchayat, has filed that there has been criminal trespass in her property.
Unless they give us a place in Karnataka.
And what she has done is she was trying to barricade her area, which the police have stopped. And the police are now there. You can see there are all police force everywhere around, more than the villages here. We are a tiny village in Velsao.
So what police are telling you?
I don't know. We are there trying to negotiate with her that it is now. And what has happened? The RVNL official who is here, I don't know his name. He was asked what they are doing there by the SP himself. He said, no, we are building another track. Now that land acquisition is on the western side of the existing track. And this is where right now where we are standing on the eastern side. There is no land acquisition in this area on the eastern side. So now the RVNL employee himself has said, no, we are building another track. Why it is hidden agenda? Why this matter is not come to the public domain? Why is the local panchayat, which is elected body, not apprised of what is going on? This land is under the jurisdiction of the panchayat, Velsao Panchayat, and Velsao Panchayat has issued a stop-work order, which has been addressed to the Verna police station, which is addressed to the deputy speaker, to the BDO, to the collector, to the deputy collector. Why no action? And in fact, people who are trying to protect the villagers have gathered here to protect their land. We are not encroaching on public property or on railway property to be threatened with arrest.
So now what you have been threatened.
Yes, we have been threatened. Everybody has noticed. Everybody has seen that.
Now what next? Now what is the conclusion?
No, we are. See, the matter is also sub judice. This matter is being fought in the High Court by us, Goan Reporter. We have already filed a case. It is being heard. One of these days it's coming up. Railways, RVNL has been time and again. I will state it here. The matter is sub judice. They have been asked to produce the documents. For last 3 months, they have failed to produce documents. And their lawyer, Mr. P.P. Singh, himself has gone on record. That when he is asking the documents from one officer, He is pointing to another officer, and that officer is pointing to on record. Himself has gone on record that when he is asking the documents from one officer, he is pointing to another officer, and that officer is pointing to another officer. And he, Mr. P.P. Singh, who is the legal attorney of RVNL, himself has gone on record, which is in the public domain. I'm not talking of some secret news. It is in the public domain. He is saying that he is not getting any cooperation from RVNL, their own lawyer. Now you tell me who is wrong? Because they do not own land in this area. This is all public, private land.
So that now and then they are doing the work and you are stopping. What is this every day?
So shall we just sit and let them go over us? I'm just saying. I'm just putting this question to you. What shall the public of Goa do? Isn't this the land for our ancestors? Have we come and encroached? Have we encroached public property? No. We are here just assuring our rights. See this gentleman here. This is the prime of his life. He has worked all his life, right? He should be now today enjoying the prime, the sunset hours of his life, enjoying his house, which is just here. He's suffering. He's suffering. For what reason? What wrong has this gentleman done?
After complaining so much, why did collector didn't take action?
Even the collector is not coming, deputy collector is not.
Deputy collector, who is a government servant, has to come and see for himself. We have appealed to him several times. We have said it to through the media as well. He should come here. We are not here. We are not hooligans here to stop road or stop traffic. No, we are not in that place. Whatever we are doing as per the this of the law. We are not violators of the law. Let me put it very clear. We are not violating, especially from my Going to Court organization, we are not violating any law. Thus far, we have not violated and will not violate any law. Yeah. So we are making it very, very clear. But please don't take this, because tomorrow this thing goes out of hand. The public will come on whatever they will do. We are not responsible. I'm stating it very, very clearly. Section 1441. Okay, this is private land. This doesn't belong to the railways. And the owner, Ms. Shalini Barboza, she has filed a complaint in the Panchayat. She has given a complaint to the NGO. She has filed a complaint in the collector, deputy collector, to the RVNL. And based on that, our Panchayat, the Panchayat of Velsao Pali, Sorshi, has taken a proactive stand and they have issued a stop work notice.
And also another question I would like, all this destruction, taking away of private land, all that, for whose benefit? Besides our own destruction, who is the beneficiary of all this development? Because this so-called development, according to the government, is going to pollute the environment. Okay, coal dust pollution. Amka cancer zatle, because coal dust contains toxic elements. Heavy metals are present in coal dust. If taken in, can cause all kinds of respiratory problems, cancer, everything. Does the government care? I want to know, does the government care? I want to know, has the government, please, I need to ask this question. Has the government of the day done a single survey to find out how many houses will be destroyed? What will be the impact of what they are doing on the lives of the people? How will they, where will the residents of all these houses go? Where will they go? Has the government made any provisions? Or are we talking about what the railway department wants to give us? Who's going to compensate the destruction of this house in the future? And where are they going to go to live? One train passing by, the noise you can hear, the vibrations you can hear. What is going on? No, I cannot understand. Does the state of Goa have a government? It looks like there is no government. There is no government because government means rule of the law. There are no laws being followed.
Private property.
Day after tomorrow,
Now
11
this issue
o'clock,
saying we have got the notice of deputy collector and to come on the site.
condescended
And
to
these
come
owners are
onto the
also over
decks.
here. Madam is there. They are saying that they are going to come on the private property, encourage the private property. So now on this issue, we have intimated to deputy collector that there is an issue over here. So he has agreed that he is going to come on day after tomorrow at 11 o'clock, and he is going to meet landowners and talk to the whatever issues are there over here and sort out the issue. Now we have also informed these agitators over here that this meeting has been fixed on day after tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Landowners and everyone been informed, and at the same time railway authorities are also going to come on that day and sort out the issue.